Hello, hello. Welcome to my space. Listen, there is a party going on outside. So I closed all the windows. I can still hear it. I hope that you don't. If you do, I'm sorry, and I hope that it is not disturbing. But before we start, hi. Hope you are doing well. Thank you for all the comments, the likes. I love that. Also, this is a collective read, so please take it in consideration. Not everything might be for you. Listen to your intuition. As always, you are already supposed to know what I'm talking about. It's kind of a confirmation or giving you a little bit more insights about a situation that you are already dealing with, right? And if I'm talking about masculine or feminines, we are not talking about gender, we are talking about energy. So also apply it however it applies to you, your story, your life. Let's see. Let's see. What are the messages that we are getting today? Marriage in reverse. High honor, unexpected income. Okay. So the main subject here, it is a separation, a contract that is broken, official person in the reverse. Tell me more here, what should we know? Oh, adjudication. I will take one more. I didn't expect to take one more, but I will. Let's see. What else should we know here? Up. It was main male in the upright position. Okay, this is very interesting. So, somebody is getting out of a situation, a contract, a relationship, a marriage. It doesn't have to be related to a relationship. The marriage signifies a kind of contract, kind of association. Here it's in reverse, so it's the ending of this association, contract, relationship, right? And apparently they might be getting out with high honor. Maybe we will get into the tarot and get more information. From what I'm getting here, there is also some kind of money exchange here. Somebody who was a respected person might be falling from grace, maybe because of some kind of legalities, maybe. And we have a wealthy man here at the end. Doesn't tell me a lot more about the situation. I was hoping here that after this adjudication it would give me something more. Maybe someone, due to some kind of situation and some kind of separation, they are getting out of it. Good. Kind of very good. Someone, yes, is falling from grace here, obviously. But somebody else here might have received some kind of unexpected income due to this situation. Let's see. I also don't know how it's related to you, my dear collective. I guess that we will find out. Let's use the classic tarot. Interesting. The first card that I see, it is the Two of Cups. It was at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what we are getting here. Let's see. What is this marriage in reverse here? What are we talking about? Marriage in reverse. Ooh. I kind of feel that there has been some kind of betrayal. If we are talking about a relationship, somebody might have, how do we say, cheat? Yeah, cheat. There is some kind of jealousy here. Maybe someone thought that their partner, I said it might be business also, was checking other options. We have the Queen of Wands here. This is someone bitter. This is someone who reacts very impulsively, very often out of jealousy. So we have the conflict here with the Five of Wands. Conflict, competition. Tell me more here about this marriage in reverse. Someone moving forward. Knight of Wands. Very decided. Very decided, moving forwards. Full action, full dynamism, full energy. Because they felt that they were stuck where they were. Okay, I need a little bit more information here, please. Yeah, there's been a lot of betrayals here. Ten of Swords. Yeah, they want a new opportunity. They want a new opportunity. May it be in this contract or another. Not very clear for the moment. I saw that. I won't take it out because it just half turned. But I show it to you. It is the Devil's card. Yeah, I truly feel here, you know, the two polarities. The two polarities that we have here with the official person in reverse and this wealthy man. I kind of feel, and so we have here this association. I truly feel that we are dealing here with somebody very toxic, maybe trauma bonded, with this Devil's card that I saw. Yeah, no nostalgia. It seems here that someone wants a new opportunity. I wouldn't be surprised that it is the person who is trauma bonded, who is jealous. But someone here is not interested at all. They don't want to fight anymore. This is all they see. It is the fighting. The fighting, yes, they are looking behind and this is what they see exactly. The Seven of Pentacles. What they were engaged into. In what they have put their energy. Seven of Pentacles. There's a lot of regret here. Yeah, they feel like they were blinded. Like they were like in a mental prison. I feel a lot of manipulation here. Control, manipulation, coercive control. Okay, one more here about this union that look, again it didn't turn totally, so I won't take it out, but it opened, it blocked me, it stopped me. Somebody doesn't want an ending. They are doing their best in order to block an ending. Yeah, but it's not happy there. There is no happiness. There is no happiness. Okay. Yeah, someone doesn't have any hope anymore in this collaboration, this contract, this relationship, this marriage. They want out. We had the Six of Cups in reverse, very bad memories, the Five of Wands, fighting all the time, someone checking their option, someone wanting truly, dynamically to move forward. We saw the Death card in reverse, someone trying to block this ending with the Devil's card, someone who is truly trying to maintain some kind of control on someone, on a situation. There is kind of the element of addiction, trauma bonding. I need you. I don't care if you are happy or not. I don't care that we are fighting all the time. I don't care. I want you here with me no matter what. Let's see the High Honor. High Honor. What should we know here about this High Honor? Three of Wands in reverse, the Page of Swords, King of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody doesn't see any future anymore in this situation. Not everything is clear yet for them. Maybe they have a hard time to put the words exactly to express themselves. We are here with the Page of Swords, so they are very observant of the situation. But they see some kind of truth. They want to understand, I feel, why they feel what they feel. Maybe they are the one that are juggling options, but maybe they are wondering, like, why am I doing that, in fact? If I was truly feeling happy and safe, and I'm just not justifying anything here, right? Juggling options. You know, for me, it's clearly a sign. If we are talking about a relationship, if you feel that you are juggling options, I think that this is a clear sign, and it doesn't mean that you are doing anything, but just the fact that you feel the need to look around, it kind of says something about your relationship. Because if your relationship was solid, and I'm not blaming the other partner here, even though what we are seeing here, there is a lot of toxicity in this contract or whatever it may be. A lot of toxicity. So I don't know which one here, if it's both. Sometimes it's both. When the relationship is toxic, might be two people who are immature, not all the time. If you are dealing with one person who is very selfish and narcissistic and emotionally avoidant, you can be the best partner in the world. It won't change anything. We need two people wanting truly to do the work and look in the same direction. So it's never black and white, there is some kind of element here with this King of Pentacles, right? And maybe this is what this person is observing now. It is that they might be with someone who is obsessed by money, by appearances, by status, by superficiality. Maybe even someone opportunistic. We are here with the King of Pentacles in reverse. It is someone opportunistic. It is someone that would do, let's say it this way, there is not a lot of things that they wouldn't do for money. Someone for who their God is money. So This is what they might be realizing here, and then this high honor, in fact, might mean that this person was in this relationship for a question of status. This was the intention. It was not about love, it was in order to gain some kind of status, of honor, maybe because this person has money, maybe because this person has some kind of legacy, something like that. You know, it was more a way to step up the ladder of society. It was not about a healthy relationship. Tell me more here about the high honor. Yeah, someone juggling. And what I feel here that they are juggling is trying to keep this person under their grip, while in fact emotionally they are not there, and they might even be juggling other people because emotionally they are not invested. So they are trying to juggle appearances again. Again, we have this 5 of Wands here, fighting, competition, fighting. Tell me more about the high honor. Again, this 8 of Swords. I feel a lot of lies, a lot of gaslighting. I feel double life. I feel someone who wants to maintain appearances here, and maybe this is why they don't release, while we have someone here who doesn't see any future in this contract anymore. It's over. Interesting. I didn't expect the high honor to go this way. Okay, let's see the unexpected income. I love when the cards are surprising me, you know, when beginning I'm looking at the cards and I say, okay, it can be this, it can be, and then I'm like, the tarot is like opening a whole new world. I love that. Let's see, high honor, we just did unexpected income. Okay, we have also here, I will take it out. It was after, before. I will take it out because it sounds important here. The 9 of Wands. Someone still standing, but barely. They are very resilient. They are tired. The Temperance in reverse. There is no balance. There is no exchange. We once again have this, yeah, somebody is seeing behind the illusion. I took this 10 of Pentacles out, even though it was hidden behind the 9 of Wands here, because I think that it gives us some important information maybe about this high honor, that there is some kind of legacy here. There is some kind of I want us to work together, be together, because it's good for my reputation, even though we are fighting a lot and there is no balance in our relationship. At the end of the day, I don't care. But someone here cares. They are exhausted. They are still standing. They might be putting a lot of boundaries now, and they are seeing behind the illusions. They are starting to see that there are things that maybe they didn't pay attention to, that they should pay attention to. something turned here. Yeah, the betrayals. They are seeing the betrayals clearly now. I feel a lot of gaslighting, you know. Somebody's saying, listen, I'm not happy in our relationship. I think that you don't invest yourself here. I feel like I'm trying to keep on here something. You come and go, and every time that I'm trying to talk with you, you are denying me. And so the person is answering, oh, you are always creating problems. Everything is fine. Everything is good. Why are you so sensitive? When in fact they are gaslighting because they don't care. They just want to be there for the status. That's it. What is this unexpected income? What is this unexpected income? Somebody moving forward, taking the reign of their life back. Tell me more, please, about this unexpected income. Yeah, and it seems like this is giving them the stability and the abundance that they didn't have before. You know what I feel that it is? I think that I already spoke about that, but if it comes up, I'm just speaking about it. You know, when you are being generous to people who don't deserve it, very often you are blocked in your life. It's like if the highest is saying, I won't give you your gifts, whatever you are supposed to get. I won't give you comfort, because if I give you this comfort, you will give it to someone else that don't deserve it. So I'm not giving it to you. And here it kind of feels like, you know, this person who has been betrayed a lot, they got to an end. We are at 10 here, so it's over. They saw above the illusion. There was no balance, no stability in this relationship. There was none. They see what's going on behind closed doors, what's hidden in the dark. They feel very betrayed, but they know that it's an ending. So they decide to move forward, and suddenly they are in this energy of the Nine of Pentacles, which is about abundance. So the unexpected income might also be that they were with someone who was taking money from the business, from the household, from the account, and maybe hiding it, not saying. And when the person was saying, you know, you are in charge of the finances, but I don't understand why we are always, we don't have money. I'm working, I'm putting money, where is the money? And so the person is saying, no, but you don't realize how much life is costing. And we had this and we had that and this and that. It was a few dollars, in fact, you know, but they took everything, because when they are pretending, for example, that they are working, in fact, they are partying with somebody else. Understood? Yeah, there are a lot of lies here. A lot of lies and manipulation. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Yes, it is someone that will just answer to answer. Yeah, it's a tower. It's a tower. They are over. It's over and done with. It's over. I think they totally understand that they are dealing here with a person that will say whatever is comfortable for them to say now. It has nothing to do with the truth. They don't care. They are selfish. They are only thinking about their status, their own comfort, how it looks from the outside. We are here with the community card. That's it. But we have a tower here. It's the end. It's over. Okay, so I guess that we understand now what is the official person in reverse. I will still take a few cards here. I changed my mic and I paid attention that when I am doing what I'm doing now on the table, that it might be uncomfortable to the ears. So I'm trying to be delicate with it. So let's see, what should we know about this official person? Official person in reverse. Look, 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 look. Look what came out, the first one. Separation. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright. I feel that this is truly somebody being very logical about the situation, seeing things for what they are, not being blinded by the lies, the gaslighting, the self-doubt, all of that. It's not there anymore. They want to build on stable grounds. They see things in a logical way without putting their own feelings inside. You know, sometimes some people are so afraid to see the truth because, you know, if you realize that you had a contract for years with someone where you projected on them, like they showed you an image of them that you built your life around, and then suddenly awakening to the fact that you were played all the time, it's very painful, right? So it can be difficult to accept, even to see the reality for what it is. But this is the most difficult period, because once you accept the reality, yes, there is a very painful, it's very painful, you know. It has a lot of layers, because you also question yourself. How did I lie to myself? Why did I allow that? How didn't I see? The signs were there. But you understand, so there are a lot of layers. It's truly, it's complex. It's not just, okay, you're a liar and that's it. No, there is also the self-reflection in that. That is difficult. But now that this person has truly made the choice of accepting that they did a very wrong choice, they can now see things from a very stable point of view. They are not projecting their own fears or interpretation or illusion or what they want to believe, their ego. No, they see things very precisely, and they understand that they made a very wrong judgment in the past. Honestly speaking, being there emotionally, even though, as I said, it's difficult, but it's still healthier than to be in the doubt. The doubt is, I think personally, that the doubt is terrible. It's just because you are stuck. Official person. Again, this King of Pentacles in reverse. Again, this someone is working on money and somebody else is burning the money on whatever is shiny, whatever impresses others. It's not money for the right reasons. It's not money because it gives you safety. No. One wants safety, the other one thinks logical, the other one don't care. Yeah, somebody is taking distance here. So okay, so the official person, it's very clear what's going on here. Someone is not the official person anymore in this connection, relationship, marriage. They are losing their official person status, right? So let's see here What is about this dedication? What's going on with this dedication? It opened, it didn't open. Yeah, someone is in stress here. The Four of Swords in reverse. Someone might be stressed out, but not healing. Yeah, somebody is taking the control of their life. They are defending themselves and their rights. Yeah, this all looks like the dedication is not easy, right? It's not easy. There is tension, of course there is, because one is obsessed with money and status and they don't want to let go, and the other one is over. Hangman in reverse, in the upright. Yeah, they see things very, very clearly. I'll take a few more about this dedication. With the Strength as the first card and then the Seven of Wands, I truly feel that it is not easy. If it's a divorce, I think that it might be a little bit ugly here. For the reasons that I said before. Burden. Yeah, they have to make a choice here. We have the Lovers. I kind of feel here, you know, the adjudication might be complicated because one person is very selfish. Let's start by that. But there might also be a lot of anger from the other side of feeling the betrayal, the lies, feeling played. So it doesn't help, right? To make some kind of to close the deal. To close the deal. Yeah, but apparently someone here is healing. They are healing. The Ten of Swords in reverse and the Lovers. They are realigning with themselves. The Lovers also talk about self-love. Yeah, they have a hard time getting to a judgment here. It's not easy. Yeah, there is a lot of heartbreak, of course. Of course. This is what I said about the you know, it's a contract, so it's something legal, it's something cold. But when someone feels betrayed, they might be in a revenge mode also. Yeah, they're trying still to find some kind of how to somehow do it right. There might also be a new relationship here for one of them. No, you know what's going on here? So the person that doesn't want to release, they don't release. They are still trying here. They are still trying. Oh, I think that they don't release. No, they don't. The Eight of Cups in reverse. With the Two of Cups. I know that I hurt you. But no, I promise I will change. I learned my lesson. You learn me the lesson. Manipulation. I cannot let you go. You are the love of my life. You are my soulmate. I cannot let you go. I understood everything that you said. I will carry the burdens. I will make you change your point of view. I will convince you other. I will help you heal. This is what I feel that's going on here. Yeah, we won't fight anymore. I promise. I promise. I won't put you in competition with anyone anymore. I will be totally faithful. I will be totally with you. This is what's happening here. Yeah, our relationship is fated. We need to be together. We have to be together. We are meant to be together. Yeah, but there is no love. There is no love. Adjudication. Look. Look, it's all bullshit. It's all to keep them stuck. I will put it here because of the imagery with the undressed ones. Yeah, they are trying to look. Yeah, but apparently the other person here that wants to release, they see the hidden agenda. They see that it's manipulation, that there is no love. Maybe they're trying to be tactic here. Maybe this is what's going on here. They are trying to manipulate the manipulator. Might be. What's going on here with this adjudication? Yeah, they see the truth. You know what I feel that it is? I think that they are trying exactly to do what I said that they are doing. They are trying to manipulate the manipulator in order to be able to get out of the situation with some kind of money. And the thing is that I kind of feel that both of them are playing exactly the same game. I don't even want to imagine the energy when those two people are together. Both of them are playing a fake game, trying to get the other. It's like a chess game. It's terrible. Healing, thinking, planning. The Four of Swords. Tell me more here. Adjudication, Four of Swords. Why did it came out? Yeah, they are planning their manipulation. My God. You want to talk toxic? If this is not toxic, I don't know what is toxic. Both of them are trying to play one another. This is what's going on here. Okay. Let's see what's going on here with the wealthy man. I don't know why, but I'm getting that it might be someone external here that might come and somehow interrupt this situation, put an end to that. I don't know how. Yeah, it might be someone of the family. Yeah, someone who can see the ugliness that's happening there. There is someone here of the family, of the community, of the group of friends. That sees exactly what is going on there. Tell me more about this wealthy man. The hangman. Yeah, they are illuminated about this situation. They see something, they understand something. The emotional manipulation. Yeah, they want to take the matters in their own hands and somehow end this situation. You know, I feel that at least one of the people here, at least one, if not both, are easily manipulated through physical encounters, if you understand what I mean. So I wonder, also with this ones here, it is kind of a sexual energy also. The King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I'm wondering if this wealthy man here is not also part of, like, helping at least one of them. It's not someone neutral. It is someone trying to help someone. They see the truth of the situation, or at least they think that they see the truth, and they want to help somehow. I feel that there is a whole other plan above the plan. Understand what I mean? I feel that I'm like in a yeah, they want to exhaust someone, put them down once and for all. This is not even a romantic comedy, you understand? This is a... How do we call it when it's a movie that creates stress? Suspense? Like every layer has another layer, and who will succeed to trick the other, but at the end of the day, it was another plan that you didn't see coming. Exactly. Another plan that you didn't see coming. This is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, there is here something fated. I kind of feel here, okay, that we have one person here that is very, very, very toxic. And the other person might not be toxic. They might have become toxic, because they are in such a relationship, something like that. But I feel that one of them somehow is growing, is evolving, is healing. But they are also very aware of what they are dealing with. You know what? I feel that this, it might be the highest. It might be guardian angels. It might be ancestors. You know? Taking control of the situation. With the star card here, yeah, somebody is going to fall from grace. This goes back to our official person in reverse. Tell me more here about the wealthy man. Yeah, things are hidden. Things are hidden. I tell you, there is another plan. Yes. There is someone here who is hidden, who is somehow leading all this bullshit here. And as said, it doesn't have to be someone in the 3D. We might be talking about outside forces with this star card here. King of Cups in reverse. Emotionally manipulating the situation. Yeah, creating a final tower. Creating a final tower, allowing them to move forward. This is crazy. This is crazy. I need another one. Give me another one. Just you know, so we can close this, and because this is truly like, I feel that. 1 second. I will shuffle. We will take 1 or 2 more cards. Tell me more. Wealthy man. Balance. Look, the angel. Thank you. I said it was not very clear. I needed some kind of confirmation. The angel. Someone here still has protection, while the other person doesn't. The 2 of Cups. So it will get to an ending, and one of them who is protected you know what I feel? I feel that the final goal, it is that it somehow finish in some kind of peaceful way. Why? Because we saw the Devil's card, and we know that one of them can be very dangerous. One of them can be dangerous. And so I think that the whole plan here, it is to somehow have some kind of control about this person that can be dangerous, maybe bring them some kind of humility, maybe blindsiding them with something that might be very attractive outside, that they think that in fact, that will occupy them, that will take all their attention maybe. And maybe this person will try to calm them down. Something like that. This is what I feel here. Well, I hope that you enjoyed it. I took you in a whole movie. We are in a whole movie. I don't know, my dear collective, how you are related to that. You might have somehow inspired one of those people to see the truth, to look at the truth, to accept the truth. Maybe. So let's go back here. We have the end of a contract, a marriage, that was, at the end of the day, it was only based on status. Court cards, pentacles in reverse. It was all about status. It was all about appearances. There was never any stability there. Right? And by this separation, somehow, I think that somebody has understood where a lot of their assets and money was going. And so we have this official person who falls from grace. They are not anymore an official person. They are trying now. There is this judication here, trying to end things. And I kind of feel with this wealthy man that we have here the support of the universe, trying to help whoever is still supported here and wants to do things in a good way, which means healing and not carrying all of this ugliness with them, but do the work, take the time to heal. They are supported by the universe here. I feel that this can be a few hours movie, right? We could have other episodes here, but to tell you the truth, this exhausted me. I'm exhausted just thinking of the manipulation on manipulation. This is crazy. So listen, I hope that, I don't know, maybe it brought you some information. If not, that at least it was entertaining in a way or another. If you stayed until the end and it was your first time here, so I was happy to welcome you into my space. I would love to read you in the comments. I remind you that you can subscribe to the channel if you want to be aware of the next movie, the next film that comes out, which I have no idea what it will be. Usually this is not how it is, but this time it was truly like a thriller. This was the word that I was searching for. And if you want to know more about me, I invite you to go into the text box. So I wish you all a beautiful day, afternoon, evening, sending you good vibes your way until very, very soon. Bye.